What is?
Look at that, Sox fans and Cubs fans in here today. But they all cheering for you, my friend.
Hey, hopefully they'll all be Sox fans by the end of this Zoom.
Oh, I met a White Sox player. I met one.
You met?
Yes.
Who?
His name was Ozzie Egan.
Oh,
Ozzie
yeah.
Guillen. Oh, he's a legend.
He is a legend.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is everybody there?
Yeah!
All
All right.
right.
First, let's see how many Cubs fans are in the room. Yell if you're a Cubs fan. How many White Sox fans are in the room?
Let's do that one more time. White Sox fans, make it
He's about to be your favorite pitcher if he's not already. Lucas is going to win himself a Cy Young. What's your name?
How does it feel like to be a pitcher?
What was the question?
How does it feel to be a
How
pitcher?
does it feel to be a pitcher? Yeah.
Oh, how does it feel to be a pitcher?
Yes.
I love it. It's so much fun for me. As a starting pitcher, I only have to play once every 5 days, so I get 4 off days. Whereas all the other guys like Tim Anderson and Yohan Moncada, they have to play every single day. So I get a little bit more of a break. But on the day I do pitch, it's a lot. I give it all I got. But it's a lot of fun. You know, I get to control the game. You know, the game doesn't start until I throw the ball. That's what I like. I like being the boss. Yeah. Are we starting out with some questions? I see right down the middle.
Okay.
I researched about Giolito. I researched about him.
Okay, there he is. You got a question for him?
Quiz him.
Right there.
I researched about you that you were a pitcher, but you were worse at it. So you started getting better and better at pitching.
Yeah.
How did you improve, Lucas?
Yeah, it's well, not very long ago, about 3 years ago, I was actually the worst pitcher in our league in baseball. I had the worst stats. And then I decided, you know what? I think I'm pretty good at this. I got to change a few things, just a couple things, and I think that I can be very, very good. And so what I did was I made sure that I focused every single day. I made sure that I got all of my work done. I didn't skip anything. I didn't, take any breaks. And I was able to change a few things physically and also mentally, because right here is where it's most important. And I gained confidence in myself. I learned how to persevere. And here I am today. Hopefully going to go and win a World Series soon.
Ooh. Who's confident out there? Are you all confident when you play, or sometimes you get scared? You're confident? Scared a little bit?
So if you're feeling scared or nervous,
Yes.
I'll let you guys know on a little secret. You want to hear a secret?
Yeah.
I get nervous before every single game I play. Every single one. And do you know what I tell myself when I start to feel nervous before a game? I'm nervous because I'm nervous because I care, because I want to do well. If I wasn't nervous, then that means I wouldn't care about how I'm going to do. So for me, a big change that I made, the last question was about how I became better, was learning to embrace that, learning to be okay with the fact that I'm nervous and I'm a little bit scared for this game, because at the end of the day, it means that I really want to go out and do well. So any of you that feel nervous before a baseball game or another sport or a big test at school or anything like that, just know that you're nervous because you want to do well. And you can turn that nervousness into very positive energy to get you through whatever you're about to do.
Starting pitching, I had the same way exactly too. I had the same way. What?
So how do you deal with being nervous? How do you guys deal with being nervous?
Well, first of all, when I was starting pitching, I got worse. So I self-talked in myself, and when the game was over, I sometimes practiced and my house outside.
Nice.
Pitching.
Putting that extra work in.
Anybody want to learn a changeup? Yes or no?
Yes, the changeup. All right. So, I don't have a baseball on me.
Here, you can use mine.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, here you go.
So, do you guys know what a changeup is? Is the first question.
Yeah.
Maybe some of you know what a changeup is. So, a changeup is it's called an off-speed pitch, because after a pitcher throws it, it's supposed to look like a fastball to the hitter. So when the hitter's in the box and they're looking at it and it comes out of the pitcher's hand, they're like, "Oh, that's a fastball. I got to be on time for it." But then what ends up happening is the way that it comes out of your hand and the way it's spinning makes it kind of slow down and move a little bit this way. And then the hitter swings and misses at it. And what I like to do with my changeup that's a lot different than other guys is I like to throw mine up here at the top, because I throw a lot of my fastballs at the top. We don't have to get into tunneling, but but the key for the changeup is to put it deep in your hand. So like with a fastball, you have two fingers on top. But with a changeup, you make like a little like okay sign. You put that on the side of the ball, and then you wrap the whole ball in your hand, and you just throw it like your fastball. It is very, very easy. All you got to do is practice. The more times you throw with the changeup grip, the better and better and better it will get. And I'm actually at the point now where I like throwing my changeup more than my fastball sometimes because it feels so comfortable. But that's pretty much my advice on the changeup. I think for young baseball players like all of y'all, it is the most important pitch to learn other than the fastball, because it is, because of the way you're throwing it, it's just like throwing a fastball. It's less strain on your arm. You know, you guys have young arms, they're growing. You don't want to be throwing too many curveballs and sliders and stuff like that until you're a little bit older. But just practice that changeup, holding it deep in your hand, throwing it just like a fastball.
How fast do you throw your fastball?
Oh, how fast do I throw my fastball? Oh, I throw my fastball around 95 miles per hour.
Changeup.
How fast is my changeup? My changeup is 80 miles per hour, so it's 15 miles per hour slower than my fastball.
What's the fastest you've ever thrown a ball, Lucas?
The fastest I've ever thrown a ball was 100 miles per hour. And I did that when I was in high school, when I was 17.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't throw as hard anymore. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Who did you play with when you were in high school?
Oh, who did you play with?
I played with well, obviously all my teammates on my high school team. We were called the Wolverines, but two of them actually are pitchers in the big leagues just like me. Isn't that crazy? Three pitchers from the same high school are all pitching in the big leagues now. Unfortunately, we're not all on the same team, but that would be unfair. But their names are Jack Flaherty, he plays for the Cardinals, and Max Fried, he plays for the Atlanta Braves.
We have one player out of our league that got drafted last year, Ed Howard. He was from Jackie Robinson West. He got picked up by the Cubs, I think.
Oh, yeah. I know who that is.
Carlos,
Yeah, I'll be playing against them in the Crosstown Classic soon.
Exactly. Tell him we said what's up.
How does it feel when you're pitching in a season without your fans?
Oh,
Great question.
that is a good question. It was weird. The best way to describe it is that it was very weird, especially in the beginning. Like the first 2 weeks of the season, we felt like we were in the Twilight Zone. It was very, very strange. Like playing, because we were still playing in stadiums, like in these big stadiums, but there's nobody inside of them. So like there's echoes and all these weird things going on. It felt like there was ghosts. But we kind of got used to it as the season went on. But one of my favorite things about playing in the MLB is the fans. And I'm looking forward to having fans back this year. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys at White Sox games this year, maybe.
I'm gonna be in a White Sox game soon. We're gonna do maybe we're gonna be in one of the bleachers.
Ooh, that's always fun. You can catch a home run out there.
Name of your team and how old your players? How old are your players? And what is the name
Okay,
of your
so
team?
my team is Navy Bandit, and we wait. Say it again.
All right, start us off, Amy. Okay, Jaylon, come on.
My
Name
name,
your team and how old are the girls?
our name is Navy Bandit, and I don't know. 8, 9, and 10, and 6.
Okay.
Nice.
My team is the Reds.
Step back, Sean.
My team is the Reds, and
Step back. All right. Step back right
You're
there.
you're tall like me.
anyway, I'm trying to say. So my team is the Reds. It is 8, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie, and
Hi,
my
Mackenzie.
orange, and it is 7, 8, 10.
Nice.
Our team is Baby Bandits. Some of ours is 7, 8, and 10, and 9.
Oh, the second baby bandit.
My team is the Red, and 8, 6, 9, 9, and 7, and 9. 6, 5, and
Guys, you all are the Reds, standing up there, Reds. What's the favorite
See
thing
some-
about your no-hitter?
I'm sorry?
What was the favorite part of your Favorite part of your no-hitter?
The favorite part of my no hitter was when that last out went in our right fielder's glove, Adam Engel, because I don't know if you guys watched that, but that last hit off the bat, I thought I ruined it. I thought that I was gonna give up a hit with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning, but luckily we have an amazing outfield, and Adam Engel, our right fielder, was able to come in and grab it. But after that moment, it was like just pure bliss, just so much fun. Being able to celebrate with my teammates on the field. The only thing that I wish was that we had fans. If we had White Sox fans there, it would have made it so much more special.
There is one. I'm right here.
I see you.
I am the biggest White Sox fan. He's the biggest fan of White Sox.
You're the biggest fan of the White Sox?
I'm the biggest fan of White Sox.
Are you
I think Carlos gonna debate you on that. Travis, what's your question?
Who did you want to get drafted by instead of the White Sox?
Great question.
Who did I want to get drafted by? Okay, so I actually was not drafted by the White Sox. I got traded to the White Sox 5 years ago now. I was drafted by the Washington Nationals in 2012. So some of you were probably babies then. I'm getting old. But I started with the Nationals. For me, I didn't really have a team I wanted to be drafted by. I grew up in Los Angeles, but I wasn't really a Dodgers fan. I just wanted to get into pro ball and start my journey to the big leagues. I didn't really care what team it was. So it started with the Nationals, but now I'm with the White Sox, and I'm definitely much happier here than I was in DC.
We had a friend on the Nationals. He just went to the Reds, Sean Doolittle. He's a
Oh
friend
yeah,
of ours as well.
Sean's great. I love Sean.
Yeah.
I was trying to get him over here in the off season, but it didn't work out.
Oh man. Woo.
Does anybody want to learn how to throw really hard? Lucas has all the answers. You give them 3 hints on how to throw hard.
All right. I'll give you the secret. The best way, in my opinion, the best way to learn how to throw hard is long toss. Do you guys know what long toss is? Okay, I'll explain long toss. Do you know what playing catch is? Playing catch? Okay, so when you know how you play catch with your friend or your teammate, long toss is a version of that where you just keep going farther and farther and farther and farther, and you try to throw it as far as you can, back and forth to each other. Now, in my opinion, that's the best way to learn how to throw harder, because you're kind of getting your body to learn how to really like push it and really get it out there. And it's very natural too. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to like try to do anything crazy. You just get to have fun with your friend and throw it as far as you can. You know, see who can throw harder and throw farther. And if you do that a lot, you're going to start to throw pretty fast.
Hey Lou. I'm Coach Jacob, head coach of the Rockets. I want to know what y'all expect for this year. What y'all expectations for this year?
Our expectation is to win a World Series.
Yes, sir.
Last year, we got to the playoffs. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for us early on, but our team has only gotten better. You know, we have a new coaching staff. We have another starting pitcher like me, Lance Lynn. We got Adam Eaton back from the Nationals. We got an amazing closing pitcher, Liam Hendricks. And obviously, all of our hitters are only going to get better. Jose Abreu was the MVP last year. We are very, very confident right now that we have the best team. And so now all we have to do is focus on winning one game at a time. Keep it, for us, the focus is always very, very small. One game, let's win this game today, then we'll move on to tomorrow. And we'll just keep doing that over and over and over until we're the World Series champions.
Looks like. Hey, Lucas, I got a question. Can you tell the kids a little bit about what you do when you're on the mound and you get mad about something? Or like if you're not happy with the umpire's call, how you deal with that mental part of playing game?
Yeah. So, you know, there's a lot of things about baseball that are hard. When you're pitching and you throw a pitch and you think it's a strike, the umpire calls it a ball. Or maybe you don't have a good rhythm and you're not throwing strikes or anything like that. My number one thing to do is focus on my breathing. It might seem a little weird, but it works. If things are going too fast and you're mad and you're nervous, you take a step off of the mound. You know, if you're the pitcher, you take as much time as you need. And you take a nice big deep breath. And immediately your body will relax and you'll be able to I call it hitting the reset button. I like to play video games, right? It's like when your Xbox isn't working and you got to restart it. That's my way of restarting myself when I'm pitching, is taking a big deep breath, maybe 2, maybe 3, and then, okay, I'm going to focus on this next pitch. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. I'm going to throw this pitch. And that's how I like to do it. And a lot of pitchers in the big leagues do that. Not just me.
Can we get your Xbox name? I don't play on Xbox anymore. I did when I was younger. I play on a computer now, like an old man. My dad is on my PS4. There's a game that my dad got me. It's called the Show of 20.
Yeah.
And it's a game that it shows all the baseball players for each different team.
Yeah, are you talking the video game MLB The Show?
Yeah, the Show
That's
20.
Yeah, The Show 20. Yeah, it's fun. I played that a lot when when coronavirus started and we had to shut down the baseball season. I played in a tournament in that video game as the White Sox, and I got all the way to the finals. It was pretty fun.
I knew you had to drop that in there, that you made it to the final.
Yeah. And then I lost to Blake Snell.
Yeah.
What's your favorite park to play in?
My favorite park to play in?
Yep.
Oh, it's at home. It's at home in Southside Chicago, Guaranteed Rate Field. Pitching with the fans cheering for you is a lot more fun than pitching with the fans booing you. Sometimes when the fans are booing me, I'll try to use it as a little edge, like a chip on my shoulder. But it's a lot more fun when the fans are on your side. You know, it's a good feeling when you strike a guy out and, 30,000 people start screaming.
Games did you play?
How many games?
did you play?
How many games have I played? In baseball?
Yep.
Oh man, a lot. In the big in just the major leagues or in my whole life?
Whole life.
Woo! Let's do the math on that. Well, I started playing when I was 5, and now I'm 26. So that's about 20 years, and I've probably played about, woo, 200 a year or more. So what's 20 times 200? Got anyone good at math in there?
What's
20
the answer?
20 times 200.
1,000.
Nice work.
Even
Even 4,000 problem.
I thought I heard it 12.
It's 4,000 because yeah. 1,000 times 2 times 2 is 4, and then add 4 and then add 3. So yeah. Yeah.
So the final answer is I've played a lot of baseball games.
4,000 games. 4 million.
4 million.
4 million.
Wow.
Yes? Yes?
What is your favorite game now?
I'm sorry, can you repeat it? My favorite what?
What is your favorite game snack?
Pre-game
my,
snack?
my favorite pregame snack. Ooh.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite pregame snack is a banana and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yes?
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food. My favorite food is sushi. You guys like sushi?
Yeah. What is your favorite dessert?
Ooh. My favorite dessert is ice cream. I love ice cream. But I can't eat.
Okay, I know this might sound weird. Can I get to lock? Come on. How many trophies did you win in the house?
How many trophies did I win? I'm sorry? It cut out for a second.
How many trophies did you get when you were playing baseball?
Ooh.
And your favorite dessert? Like, do you like donuts?
I love donuts. I love anything sweet. How many trophies did I get? Not too many. We're trying to get the big one right now. That's the one. That's the one we're trying to get the trophy with all the flags on it.
Did you get 10?
10.
I've probably gotten around 10 trophies.
What's your favorite color?
Ooh. I think my favorite color is blue.
My favorite color is pink.
Pink? I like pink a lot. I like to wear pink clothes.
Me too. Real man wear pink.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a baseball player?
How does it feel?
Yes.
Well, it feels great because I am very, very lucky to say that my job is like a dream come true. When I was your age, I was dreaming of becoming a big league baseball player, and now I get to live that dream and, be able to support my family and be able to do things like this where I talk to you guys. It's just amazing. It really is a dream come true.
What's your favorite animal?
Ooh. I think my favorite animal is dogs.
Have you met any a White Sox guy named Anzi Geegan?
Oh, I've met Ozzie Guillen. He's awesome.
Yeah, I met him too. I met him too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's
He was-
Carlos and Coach Ozzie.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, neat.
Ozzie Guillen, you know, Ozzie Guillen was the manager the last time the White Sox won the World Series.
Yes. And Ozzie is I was telling him he's my all-time favorite player, and I got to meet him. And he's now a friend. I go over his house and hang out
Oh,
with him and Junior sometimes.
yeah,
So
that's awesome.
really interesting.
Games did you play when you were a kid?
I grew up in California where it's sunny and there's no snow or anything like that. So I was playing baseball, basketball, even golf. I was playing a lot of different sports all year round.
I meant a computer game.
You meant what? Video games?
I meant a computer game.
Oh, I'm a nerd. I love computer games. I've played hundreds of computer games since I was a kid. I still play them today.
I never played them. I never played them before.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can try them sometime. They're fun, but not everybody likes them.
It says you.
Wait, what says you?
Oh, on the computer?
Oh.
What is your favorite emote? What's your favorite math?
My favorite.
Math.
My map?
Math?
Yeah. Mhm.
My
Wait,
favorite.
map or math? It cut out.
M-A-P or M-A-T-H?
It's hard to hear with the
Yeah,
background.
there's-
Yeah. What's your favorite math problem?
Ooh.
Man, I haven't had to do math for a long time. I didn't even go to college. I think my favorite math was I liked addition.
Now then you're trying to get Lucas Giolito to do your math homework.
You don't want me to do your math homework. You're not going to get good grades.
How about he wins us a World Series and you do your math homework?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
We got more questions?
did you have Legos back then?
Back then.
When you were
I played with Legos a lot when I was your age, when I was a kid.
Same.
The best.
I just break all my Lego sets and then rebuild a different creation.
Ooh, that's fun. Do you ever step on them? That's the worst.
It's the worst.
My mom hates me in those Legos.
You got to make sure you put them back. You got to make sure you put them back in the box when you're done.
Put them in my base. That's why I put them in the basement, so then they wouldn't hurt anybody else's feet.
All right, guys. Hey,
Yeah.
let's have a seat. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up and we gotta get ready to let Lucas go.
No. When was your first? How was your first play of baseball?
Right, first what of baseball?
What was your first time of baseball?
First time he played.
Yes.
The first time I played baseball was when I played t-ball. Did any of you play t-ball?
Yeah,
I played t-ball. I played t-ball T-ball
Where's
last
all my
year.
Royals?
Yeah, that's
Make some noise. Any Royals in there?
I played T-ball
Or
last
former
year.
Royals. Former Royals.
that's how I started when I was 6 years old. I played t-ball.
I played that when I was 4 years old.
Wow, you already got the head start on me.
Yes, my sister told me how to play it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Royals.
How long have you played baseball?
Back up so you can see you.
I've played
How long have you played baseball?
I've played baseball for about 20 years now.
I don't want that.
I've
I'm not
played
even
baseball.
20 years old. I'm not
I've
even 20
played-
years old.
I played baseball professionally for 9 years. Wow.
Professional for 9 years.
Wow. I haven't even
Alright,
thought
hey.
about that.
You hear my voice? Clap your hands twice. You hear my voice 3 times. All right, quiet. Shiny, kick us out.
Dignity, honor, respect. Let's go. Dignity, honor, respect. Let's go. Dignity, honor, respect. Let's go. 1, never give up. 2, never give up. 3, never give up. 1, 2, 3, go hard up. Go.
Yeah. Hey guys, Lucas, thank you so much for taking time to
course.
join us today.
Bye.
Rob, thank you so much for hooking this up, man. And this is dope.
See ya.
Duke, we love you, man. Come on home, brother.
Hey Carlos, when I come back and talk to you guys, you want me to bring Tim Anderson next time?
Yes.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. Okay. Bye.